Every single day I come in interested and sort of just piqued. That process of learning is kind of the most interesting part of being a Blue Man. It's just funny to look back and sort of see how we all just looked like deer in the headlights. I mean, I don't really blame us, like what a situation to be thrown into. I'm very, very thankful for the training program. We talk a lot about how sort of quick that process is, but in reality, like having 8 weeks carved out to learn a role and get into it is like kind of incredibly generous. They're incredible teachers. They're there with you and they're really invested in your journey. And when Tim said it was like I was from another planet, I was like, thank you, Tim. Like, I deeply appreciate that. Their number one goal throughout the training process is trying to make you get it. They'll do anything to make you understand. I found out I was staying in New York and just started doing shows the Monday after that. It was a Friday that we found out, and then on Monday I had my first like real Astor show. I was in New York for a couple of months, and then now I'm here in Boston. There's a really tight family feel, which I really love. You sort of get used to the same 6 or 7 guys who you see doing shows and who you do shows with over and over again, and you kind of think like, oh yeah, this is sort of the Blue Man universe. And then you step out and you see someone else doing it, and you see like 6 other people doing it, and they all have their own unique take. You just sort of never had imagined that the character could look like that or behave that way. And it's really expanded the way that I think about the Blue Man. We're just putting in this new piece into the show called Match, and it is sort of a replacement for Feast. We take 2 guests up instead of just 1, and our goal is sort of to get these guests together, and we sort of bring out like a bunch of props and items to sort of help the process along. The first week that I was here, we did sort of just like a week-long workshop of the piece. We started with a script that had just sort of a bunch of different beats in it, and then we just sort of worked through them and saw what worked and saw what didn't, and added stuff as we thought of it, and sort of honed down to a new version that we performed for a few days. And then we went back to Feast, and now we're bringing it back, and we're sort of sticking with it for a longer period of time. It's been really fascinating to see how that process works of like generating the material and workshopping a new piece to go in a show. How often in life do you get to be so just like rambunctious with paint? That's pretty amazing. I just love playing the big drum. It's just such a powerful instrument, like to get to stand there and just like. I broke the big drum one night. I just sort of put the mallet right through it. I feel like I'm a Blue Man, but I would define like being a Blue Man as like sort of being in a constant process of discovery and learning, and the Blue Man character would never sort of sit idle. They're constantly curious and finding out new things and learning. And I think the same goes for playing the Blue Man. It's not something that ever goes away, and I don't think I would want it to. I think that process of learning is kind of the most interesting part of being a Blue Man. Every single day I come in interested and sort of just piqued by this show, and I hope I get to keep that interest and keep exploring it for a good long while.